What's going on, everybody? We are finally parents, and today what we wanted to do is tell our birth story.
Yeah, I mean, like, everyone's birth story is so different. Like, I thought that my labor was going to be super smooth and easy because the whole 40 weeks of pregnancy was so smooth for me. So I was in labor for 3 days, just taking forever to dilate, having like irregular contractions, but they were getting more and more intense, just not like every 4 minutes or every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So started labor Thursday night and then got admitted Sunday morning around like 10:30 a.m. about.
I think it was like 10 actually, now I think about it. But yeah, 10:30, whatever. We were there at the hospital.
Yeah, so got admitted Sunday after 3 days of intense contractions.
Pain, I'll tell you that. Pain.
Oh, did you deal with it?
Lots of pain. No, for you. I'm saying that's important because it was no sleep, all pain.
Yeah, I think I got about
no pee for a certain 10 hours or so towards the last day.
I got about 2 hours of sleep total that whole weekend.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't pee for about 8 to 10 hours. And then got the epidural right after I got admitted, which was a freaking life changer. I was just so relaxed after that. It was like I hadn't been dealing with contractions for days.
You took a long ass nap too.
Yeah, I took a nap.
Nice.
My mom was like, "This is the first time I've seen you smile in a few days."
Me too. I was like, she's sleeping peacefully.
I just felt
nice.
so relieved. I was on cloud 9.
Yeah.
I didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
And then the rest of Sunday was just waiting for me to dilate and me going into different positions to try to flip Olivia because she was sunny side up. And she was also still pretty high up in my pelvis.
Yeah.
So they were trying to get her down and flipped. And then I got a fever. Both of our heart rates started raising, so they took me in for emergency C-section, which went pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was done within the hour.
It was pretty crazy too. I kind of want to highlight this moment because when your girlfriend or wife, partner or whatever goes into C-section, normally, your mindset starts to think oh, they're gonna get cut open, they're gonna get a baby taken out of them, they're gonna get stitched back up, and then we're gonna, chill out with the baby. That's what, most people just kind of think about. But when you're actually in that moment and you are actually seeing you kind of get put under, then they do their little call to attention thing and talk about her name, and it sounded just so professional. It was almost like a movie, but it was real, and everything was just coming together. And seeing all the tools,
did you see the tools?
Yeah, and then smelling it too, because they use a burning thing to cut. I smelled that. I was like, what's that burning smell? Anyways, the experience alone, just in the room where the C-section was happening, which she was awake for most of it.
Yeah, but I couldn't see anything.
You couldn't see anything, and of course I couldn't either. I didn't even want to, but they were just to avoid you passing out. I was like, please do. Please move whatever you need to put in front of my face.
Yeah.
But that experience itself, at least on my side, was pretty stressful. But the whole time I was holding her hand, I was saying, you got this, you're doing good. Yeah. Keep going.
You were.
I felt supportive.
I know, you were supportive.
Thanks. What do I say?
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
But kind of fast forward, Olivia comes out. She's kind of asleep because they gave her some extra medicine because she was really feeling the pain.
Yeah.
I saw Olivia. She got weighed 7 pounds 7 ounces. She got wrapped up. They did the whole umbilical cord, whatever, and then gave her to me. I woke her up, and then she was able to hold her for a little bit, and
they kind of just put her over my chest a little bit when they were still closing me up.
We took lots of pictures. Maybe I could show those, or do you want to show those or no? I can show a couple photos.
Yeah,
here's a few photos. Yeah. But it was a cool experience, and then we get rolled back upstairs, and then you learn how to feed her.
Oh yeah, she got to latch really quickly, which was cool.
Yeah.
And then when they started doing the fundal massage, I started to hemorrhage a lot.
A lot.
Yes.
This is the part where it's things went from I can't believe we're here
1,000
to holy crap, what is
Yeah.
going on? Is this normal? I'm all
Yeah.
freaking out, but I'm not, because of course these are doctors. Like what can I actually do if I'm telling the doctor what?
You
like,
didn't know what was
there's
happening.
yeah, I had no idea because
I
I've
didn't-
never experienced this before.
Yeah, I didn't
Obviously,
know what was
you
happening
have-
either. Yeah.
But
I just remember all these nurses started scrambling in. My doctor said, we're taking you into surgery again. And at that point, I was kind of like in and out of consciousness. I didn't really know what was going on. I was just kind of like trying to stay calm.
I feel like you were just accepting too, of just like do
Yeah.
what you gotta do, like just take me away, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I feel like at that point I couldn't really think, but I was just trying to like chill and relax as much as I could.
Her mom, of course, was very stressed, and I could see it in her face. I saw that face that you're talking about.
Yeah.
And it was interesting.
Scary.
Yeah, and she was looking at Olivia, and I think Olivia was scared too. Because she was just like looking at her, because she was holding her. Because the whole time I'm pacing back and forth, and I'm thinking the worst. And I'm just like, I actually gave Olivia to your mom, because I was like, I cannot like focus or try to like whatever, because it was a long time, and no one came and talked to us or updated us for like over an hour and a half. It was, of course, I don't expect them to, because they should be focusing on you, but it was just so hard to think, because even some of the people I saw walking through the hallway who were operating on you or with them just looked like they did not look good. Like they looked like very stressed out, and I was like, what the hell is happening? What's going on? Now I didn't ask them. I just said, hey, is everything okay? And then they said, we'll bring up with some news soon or something like that. I forget. And then a lady came up and mentioned that, you know, you're stable, you're good. They just want to be sure, so they're gonna keep you down there, monitor you for a while until you wake up, and then that's when you come back up, and then that's when you know, you're able to see Olivia again.
Yeah, they brought me back up, and then we did some skin to skin, because I didn't get to do that right away, obviously. Yeah,
that must have been nice.
The nurse was like, here's some time that you missed out on, or something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Because they actually cared a lot. The nurses there were amazing.
Yeah, they were great.
Over at the hospital, I, you know, praise them forever. Like, their jobs are not easy. Like, we always sit there and think, like, nurses, doctors, right? Now, of course, we think more of them. But when you actually go through an experience where you have to get help, and you realize that these people aren't clocking in knowing what's going to happen that day. They're clocking in expecting anything to happen. If it's nothing or one of the worst hemorrhages that they've ever seen for a while.
They're literally ready for anything.
Yeah, they're ready. So thank you to all the nurses for sure out there. But aside from that, everyone's happy. Yeah. Everyone's healthy. Yes. Today is one month.
We've been parents for 1 month. Woo! Olivia is 1 month old.
Yes, it's August 17th right now. She was born July 17th.
Yeah.
And she's been here for 1 month and an hour and 45 minutes. Or an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's super cool. How do you like being a mother?
It's fun. I mean, I don't know if I always wanted to have kids. Like, I was always just like, if it happens, it happens. Like, I love kids.
Same.
But I just didn't know if I was ever going to be like a mother.
Yeah.
So.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely, you know, love being a new dad. I think I'm very ready for this as like a challenge. I don't see it as this is hard. I see it as what can I do to adapt to this new lifestyle, because that's all it is. You're adapting and moving things around to be more priority. Like, you can't just wake up at 10:30 in the morning anymore without, you know, and go out and drink all night. Like those are things that, you know, are tolerable, and it's okay to miss, right? So I'm very happy.
We just have different.
Yeah, we have different lifestyles too. We're not like, you know, doing a bunch of stuff.
We never really did that before.
Yeah, we never did it before, but anyways, for most people who can be like that, you know, all it is a minor change and fix, and you know, it's very easy. It's very simple to like get into the routine if you want to. But we're gonna end it here. I want to let you guys know we appreciate, you know, all your support and everything. If you guys want to know anything else, leave it down in the comments below, and we'll make more videos around certain topics that we might have missed or didn't highlight as much on. But other than that,
I'm gonna say you have a surprise.
I do have a surprise, but you guys will see what that is in about a week from now. So yeah.
So bye.
Bye.
Vroom vroom. Peace.